Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video, and today we are going to be reacting to a new single that dropped yesterday. This one is called Tonight by Pinkpantheress. It's been it's been some time, since Pinkpantheress has dropped a new song since her album in 2023, which was similar, but a little bit of a kind of a move from her stuff in 2021 that I think I preferred more. I've heard snippets of this song, and it sounds more experimental, kind of more upbeat kind of thing than how her stuff normally is. And if that's the case, I'm really looking forward to it. I've always thought Pinkpantheress, if she kind of opened up into a more experimental lane, she could also thrive with what she currently did. So just a mixture of the two, I think would be amazing for Pinkpantheress. But this is the start of a new era for her. First single, and it's called Tonight. Let's listen to it. 2 minutes and 56 seconds. This is groundbreaking for her. Whoa. This is kind of scaring me. Okay, this is nice and fun and clubby so far. Such a bouncy beat already. I'm loving it.
I leave my bedroom with my posters of you up. I do this all because you're my superstar. My superstar. I look at you and I wonder why it's so complicated. You're talking up to a crowd of people you call you hated. Your friends all tell me you're too scared of coming up. But tonight, why is it all emotional to me? You want sex with me? Come talk to me. Come on. You want sex with me?
Okay, interesting.
Come talk to me. Come on. You want sex with me? Come talk to me. Come on. You want sex with me? Come talk to me. Come on. Talk later. That's why I'm going tonight. Your heart's on fire. That's why I'm going tonight. Talk later. That's why I'm going tonight. Your sex on fire. That's why we're going tonight. Talk later. That's why I'm going tonight. Your heart's on fire. That's why I'm going tonight. Talk later. That's why I'm going tonight. Your sex on fire. That's why we're going tonight. I waited all this time.
Interesting structure so far. Like, it kind of was just like very similar up until this part. I couldn't tell what part was actually like the main part of it. Very interesting with like kind of the vocal effect there in what I assume is the chorus, but I don't exactly know. It kind of sounds like very bouncy and, very similar throughout this part of the song. And not exactly really what I thought I was going to hear. But let's finish this song, and it might change up here by the end.
We get this time I cannot judge. A million things I can say, but baby, always wonder. And how many hours can we stay up? You can ruin my makeup. Yes, it's fine. You could even ruin my life. I look at you and I wonder why it's so complicated. You're talking up to a crowd of people you call you hated. Anticipation makes me feel like throwing up. But tonight, can you get ready? What's going on? You want sex with me? Come talk to me. Come on. You want
Is this a
sex with me?
pre-chorus?
Come talk to me. Come on. You want sex with me? Come talk to me. Come on. You want sex with me? Come talk to me. Come on. Talk later. That's why I'm going tonight. Your heart's on fire. That's why I'm going tonight. Talk later. That's why I'm going tonight. Your sex on fire. That's why we're going tonight. Talk later. That's why I'm going tonight. Your heart's on fire. That's why I'm going tonight. Talk later. That's why I'm going tonight. Your sex on fire. That's why we're going tonight. You want sex with me? Come talk to me. Come on.
Oh, let's go.
Come talk to me. Come on. You want sex with me? Come talk to me. Come on. You want sex with me?
Sounds like a Brat instrumental. Nice. That was very, very different than I thought it was actually going to be. It didn't lean more into the experimental bits, as I thought at least this song would. Very, very reminiscent of like a Brat instrument or instrumentation on that. Very fun. If only, like, I wish the bass was like up there a little bit more in my headphones, because it was like so hard and like bouncy, but at the same time, like that bass could have been so more like pulsating and kind of similar to how this song ended. I wish the production would have been more like that. But yeah, the structure is a little bit like um unique in the sense that like there's no specific part where it's like, okay, this is ramping up a little bit. Especially in that first half, I couldn't really pick it apart. But it's not that those songs are bad. It's just like, you know, a chorus is something sometimes you have to latch onto. But yeah, it is very similar to what Pinkpantheress does best, but with a little bit of a more kind of dance and clubby kind of feel to it. I'm gonna need another listen with this one just to kind of comprehend the structure, because I feel like I couldn't pick out parts in this song as easy as I typically do. But yeah, this is a banger of a track. I would love to hear this one out in the clubs, especially with her unique voice. It suits this kind of track so well, and yeah, I'm very, very curious to see where she goes for the overall sound of this album. Because if it's more dancey and less kind of what To Hell With It was, then I feel like I'm gonna dig that a little bit more. And if the songs are longer as well, that's a plus as well. But yeah, this is a great song from Pinkpantheress, and with a second listen, you know, I'm just gonna love it even more. So let me know your thoughts on this track. Do you like this lane better than what she typically does, or do you prefer her earlier 2021 stuff like that, where she's kind of bringing it down a little bit more? You let me know what you think of this song, and yeah, excited for where this era goes whenever the next single drops. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.